Hello YouTube, Sidekick here in my trusty KA-50 Black Shark with a mission that's going to look pretty familiar if you follow my channel on a regular basis. Basically, I had so much fun with that Super Tucano mission on the Marianas map that I decided to actually fly the mission again, but this time using the KA-50 as the aircraft instead of the Super Tucano. So today we're flying the Indonesian Insurgent mission again, but this time we're flying it in the Black Shark instead of in the Super Tucano. So let me just get myself sorted out here and get off the ground, and then we'll talk a little bit more about that. So one thing that you can definitely sense from how things are going so far, this is definitely not a video where I'm going to be teaching anybody how to fly the Black Shark. But it is a mission that I think is a lot of fun in the Black Shark. I had a lot of fun trying to figure out how to fly it, and I'm just going to fly it and show you how I did it. I certainly would appreciate constructive comments about how I could have done it better. But I also think it's if you own the Black Shark, it's a pretty neat mission to try lots of scope for just going out and having some fun with the Black Shark. So just to remind everybody what the mission is all about, let's take a quick look at what it looked like when we started the mission. We're basically on a mission to I got some ground troops out there that ran into some opposition. They've hunkered down, called for air support. That air support is us. We're going to come out here, and we basically got two zones that we need to worry about. And then we also have some AAA that's a little bit behind the lines and up on the hill. So same basic layout as the Tucano. I didn't change the enemy at all, just added the helicopter. So except we're going around the other side of the island than we did with the Tucano. So as you could tell from the exterior shots, the Black Shark was just armed with the S-8 rockets. And so essentially it's the same kind of loadout as the Tucano had. Obviously going to be very different in the way that we employ them in the Black Shark, but still a lot of fun. So we're just getting ourselves out to the area of operations here, just taking a route down the western side of the island. And then pretty soon we'll hit our initial point, get a radio message, and the friendly troops will offer to mark their position with green smoke. Do that just to see what it looks like, and then from there we have to figure out how to engage the targets and also how to not engage the friendlies. So as I said, I am certainly okay. There's our radio message. Let's just take a minute. Same as before, we got one line of enemy close, one farther back, and then we got some mortars that we want to see if we can find as well. Okay, I've asked for the smoke mark. Now, let's see if I can slow down a little bit here, take up a position. I don't think I'm going to use this Cheval to actually do the targeting this time, because the targets are kind of spread out, but I do want to do a little bit of a recce with the targeting pod before we go in, just to confirm where things are. But get myself slowed down here a little bit first. And then we do the standard fiddling about as I try to get myself sorted out. As I said, I'm still learning the Black Shark, having a lot of fun doing it though, so I certainly will admit that my flying is maybe a little bit more ham-fisted than I would like, but it gets the job done, and you know, I'm having fun. It's just the main thing. Okay, so now we're taking a look, getting ourselves lined up on the friendly position there and the enemy behind it. Got the Cheval. Oh, good. The sun is on the screen. That's going to make life a little bit more challenging. Zoom in, but you can still actually see some figures. You can actually see some dismounted troops there. And if we look farther back, somewhere back in there, you can actually, there they are, you can see that there are bunkers back in there. Yes, there's one. Okay, so that gives us some idea of where our targets are. Oh yeah, there's a good shot. And the mortars are in there somewhere, but they're hidden by the trees at this altitude. So, let's break off to the right a little bit here. And same as we did with the Tucano, I kind of want to take the targets from the sides rather than coming in over the own troops, especially with the S-80s or S-8s, because they do tend to be a little bit hard to judge the range sometimes. And I don't want any rounds falling short hitting the friendly troops. So I go out here to the right a little bit. And we're going to yaw around like it's nobody's business. To get a little bit finer control with my feet. Okay, so we're picking up some altitude. Just looking for the tree line and the front row of the houses there. Need to get a little bit farther along because we want to be coming in from the side. Let's putter along here a little bit further. Wait till we're just a little bit further on, and we're select one of the sets of rockets. There we go, and we'll start our approach. And I'm learning to modulate the collective now to actually change the nose pitch even a little bit, get a little bit finer control even than with cyclic. And the other thing is that finding using the collective means I don't end up overspeeding, which can be an issue when you dive in the Black Shark. It's that 300 knot mark pretty quick. Okay, so stop talking, start shooting. How we doing? A bit low, let's keep moving it up. There we go, now we're in the zone. Just fill that whole front of the town. Yeah, that looks like some good hits. Fortunately, it looks like some tearing video too. Sorry about that. Alright, now we need to get down so we can stay out of the way of those AAA units on the top of the hill. If we get low when we come out this side, we can use the hill to mask so we can stay out of their way. Alright, so get down, pick up some speed, get some distance between us and the target. And we'll just go out here and then we'll pop back up and turn around and have a look and see what we can see. Alright, up we go, trade some airspeed for altitude. And we'll just pivot around here. Make it a little bit more controlled than our last episode there. Really, I just want to come around and get the target in sight again. Out the side window. Easy now. Alright. And again, we need to get some altitude so we can actually see the target and plan another run. Okay, well I think we've done with the front of the town. So now we're looking at the back of the town. A little bit less worried about coming in over our own troops because we get a little bit more separation. So probably all right to take a run from back here. Just need to make sure we can see a target that we want to hit. See those bunkers in there. That pink house really stands out. That's a good aiming mark. Alright, so got enough altitude now. And we just need to get ourselves a little bit closer. Pick up a target. I think I see the mortars there in that field back behind and to the right of the pink house. So let's see if we can take those on this path. Alright, here we go. Drop the nose, drop the collective. Just start to bring it back. Dipper come up to the target. Try and keep it fairly quiet. mind if we go over a little, because we always go short the first few rounds. Oop, got it right on that time. That was a nice pass. Break away before the AAA gets too interested. And once again, try to get down and mask ourselves as best we can. And we'll head back this way. Once again, try to gain some speed, lose some altitude. Yeah, that was a pretty good clean pass, that one. Didn't even get in too close. Alright, let's go back out here. Once again, we'll pop up and turn ourselves around. Once we got far enough away, get some good speed up. Up we go. And I think I'm going to turn back around to the left and come at the target from the water side again. We did in the first run. Come around and get enough altitude we can actually see a target or two. Okay, so once again, looking at the back tree line, maybe look at some of those, one of those other bunkers. We got the mortars in the field in front of the right, or the westernmost bunker. Let's see if we can take a couple of those others with the system. Okay, same thing. Drop the nose, drop the collective, head downstairs. Don't want to be up too high, especially with that AAA up on the mountain. At that AAA, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now pull up, add some collective. Nice straight run into that bunker. A little bit closer. Right about there. Just say it and spray it. Alright, time to get out of Dodge. Like a pretty successful little run. You got a little bit exciting in there with the AAA for a minute. But I think we're good now. Once again, we're low. And we're fast. And headed out of town. Okay, so let's repeat the procedure. We'll just go out towards this point out here. Try and pick up some speed. Pop up, turn around, and I think we're almost out of ammunition, so I think this is going to be our last run. Up we go. And come around. Alright, keep pulling around till we get the, yeah, we get 22 rockets. So, there's the target area off to the left. Yeah, we'll stay this way. Too far inland. Got another good shot at that bunker. Just get ourselves set up here. Get a little bit better angle on it. The bunker behind the house again. It's pretty good. Same thing as before. Let's go downhill and get the pipper under the target. Come up slowly to the collective to move it up faster. Just be patient. Right about there. Nice. We did have a little bit of excitement, so let's get down and get away. Get ourselves flying right here again. Trimmed out a little bit better. Same thing, we'll just go low and fast. get away from the AAA, and then we'll pop up, take a look. I think that's going to be our last run, but we can have another quick look around here and pop up. Back to something like coordinated flight here. Alright, that's better. Alright, so let's pop it up, come around, just take a quick look, see what we can see. Yeah, I only got 4 rockets left, so I think we're pretty much done for the day. Let's head home. Once again, I'm going to fly back to the airfield. You're welcome to stay right to the bitter end, but that's the end of the action. I'll put this version of the mission up on my Discord server. It's you can make it yourself from the Tucano mission, but it's easier if you've got it pre-made. So I'll put it up. I think if you have the Black Shark, this was a lot of fun. Not a very long mission. Takes about something like around 20 minutes, even if you do it from landing all the way, or from takeoff all the way back to landing. But I think it gives some really interesting opportunities to try and find ways to use those rockets. I was enjoying the little technique that I came up with there, and I'm learning better how to keep the pipper on the target there, and balance collective and cyclic and things. Still got a little bit of work to do with my feet, I think. But it's coming, and like I said, it's a lot of fun. I didn't fly it in VR, though. I think some of those passes would have been pretty intense in VR. I think there's just enough AAA in this mission to make it challenging. You don't want to lose your focus on an attack from the wrong direction, but there's not so much that it makes it impossible. So I think it's a good balance. Like I said, I think it's a lot of fun. You certainly, I've replayed it a few times just because I want to keep trying different ways of seeing if I can, be more effective. So anyways, like I said, the purpose of the video today was not to teach anybody how to fly the Black Shark, obviously, but just to put it out there that this could be a really fun mission. Obviously, I don't believe Indonesia owns the Black Shark, so it's not really a historically accurate mission, but I think it's a quick mission. It's a lot of fun. It uses the new Marianas map, so give it a try. Let me know what you think. Love to see what other people come up with as ways of prosecuting those same targets, so feel free to share your videos or your track files as well. Alright, so here we are coming in to land. I'm getting better at landing the Black Shark. I'm not sure that I would qualify myself as good or competent yet, but I can usually walk away from most of the landings, which is just the objective, right? So, as per usual, if you're enjoying the videos on my channel, I really would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the videos and subscribe to the channel and like the videos, and it'd be really helpful if you want to tell a friend or two as well. All right, here we are coming in on the final approach. Just still trying to keep the deceleration going, keep the reasonable rate of descent here. Also trying to not get too far from the center of the runway. Keep decelerating. Keep decelerating. We're just going to do a little rolling landing this time. And for now, this is going to be Sidekick, signing off.